when I think of Portugal and Bulgaria.
Does CS:GO not have a Portuguese flag?
No, see, I think that's on our end. When we have the teams pick their nationality, if they don't all do it, then it just defaults to USA.
Hmm.
So yeah, that's why you're not seeing the Portugal flag. The only flag that doesn't exist, it's a funny story, kind of involves Ukraine again. But teams like Na'Vi and Hellraisers, who have people playing from Ukraine, Russia, and some of the other CIS nations, they wanted the CIS flag in the game, but technically it's not a country, so the flag wasn't in. It's only country flags, and they actually took out the Coco Islands flag to add in the CIS flag.
Oh.
So if you are a CS player from the Coco Islands, you are getting shafted.
Wow. And they really just pugged that long, but they were really confident they could go up. They threw the worst long smoke ever, and a second one to cover, which I think they wanted to say for Cat, and now it's going to be a 5-man retake from Cat.
Yeah, it's playing retake on the A site. This is being more and more common, and all of them coming up there too. Not a single person even bothering to go CT. Is it going to work out? It doesn't look like it is. Kick holding down the site and default there on the flank. And there it is. Kick are going to take that pistol round.
Yeah, Kick were extremely confident there that they could go long, and they were totally right about it. Gplay set up for everything else but long. Get anti-stratted.
Yeah, pretty much. And actually, Gplay, I wanted to check the odds over on the lounge, are extremely favored in this. 81% to only 19% here for Kick.
Hmm. And they've almost got their first fifth of the half. Or first fifth of the
Fifth. Nice. Yeah, man. Looking for the, I feel like we can make a liquor reference there.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's how we should call it. Like they're going for the
weed
they're going
reference.
for the Jack Daniels. So yeah. Exactly.
I'm casting in Colorado, so I could say that.
Yeah, right. That's legal. All right, Zelen. Gonna find two. Now it's just gonna be Dreamer with the AK, no armor. It's got a shot to definitely do some more damage here. He's being chased. Oh, well, I mean, actually, at this point, he's just scurrying away. Bomb planted, and Kick has definitely sent out the hunting party right now. Dreamer in a good spot, though. He'll hear them and probably be able to surprise them at least a little bit.
Yeah, he should have done the fuse, but gets caught. No saving the AK. Actually, will get picked up by Lynx himself. So Kick to come away with a second round. So what's 2 rounds out of a fifth?
I mean, 2/15ths, but that's you can't even simplify that anymore. That's what it is.
I guess so, yeah.
There's no good name for it. People that didn't watch the previous game are just like, what are they talking about?
This is a new term that we're working on, or that Helium came up with for describing when a team wins the pistol round and the 2 anti-ecos to follow, since it's a huge part of the game.
Needs a term.
Needs a term.
It's the 5th. They're pleading the 5th. As still, as they go for it here, Kick looking to get that 3rd round now against a fully ecoed, well, fully in the CS:GO sense. P250 isn't a nade, but still more or less full save. Everyone actually, Spy Leader and Unique are going to be a little poor going into the gun round. The nade, wow, yeah, it did do quite a bit. 3 people were low. ZPR fell. So now 2 is still remaining quite low. Could give a chance for, who is that coming in through lower B? Spy Leader coming up, but actually gets smoked off. And now, bubbling outside of the B double door. Spy Leader there in lower B. And everything smokes. They're going to wait a little while for those to dissipate. As they're actually just going to go into lower, but it's being spotted by 2 people. Maybe Dream peeks a little too aggressive and gets caught off guard here by both of them, but let's see, he'll get one, pull out his own P250, and he gets them both. I like that one team has a Dreamer, and then the other one has a guy named Kill Dreams.
Yeah, that's anti-stratting at its finest.
Yeah.
Now here's the first full buy from both teams. An op versus an op, maybe? DPR is going to be picking. Bublin is going to be playing middle, but won't exactly be taking the duel. right away. Instead, we'll just be waiting for a player to peek top mid. They don't know he has an op, so he might be able to get a kill here. If they decide to dry peek him, then I wonder if they are going to. That smoke is not going to do much at all, though this flash won't either.
A grenade from Spy Leader. That was a big one. Wow. That was 90 damage.
Oh. And Default actually got legged from Bublin there at mid as well. It's a lot of early damage done.
Yeah, that's great. 3 people now are in one-shot territory from the M4A1S, which is generally going to take 1 to the head, 1 to the body, but now is it going to clean up anybody?
Now, his Bublin Terminator, his op is named Say Goodbye, My Friend.
Nice. I love seeing some of the players' names of their weapons.
And I guess in an attempt to avoid the op here, they're
Check out.
trying to go towards A.
Check out Kill Dreams' AK. It's a good one. Shan't say it. Zelen, wow, what a shot. It catches Bublin jumping there around Game Helper, and the bomb will go down for Cat. Spy Leader, though, spams it through the smoke.
Oh, this is a perfect... They should be able to win this. Yeah, 2 people are going to go down at mid. Oh my goodness. Perfect plant. And
well, Spy Leader gets 1 on Cat. He's going to have to go aggressive. Oh, and he even has to check the boxes. That leaves Zelen able to get him, and the trade comes in. Kill Dreams will go down, but Zelen going to find 2, and that'll be now 4 in a row. Kick get that first rifle round.
wow, after so much early damage done, Kick were able to still win going up Cat. By getting the Cat plant off, even though there's a player at Goose and he just missed a spam like for the first few seconds, ended up killing the player, but after the bomb went down, and they had perfect spots for the after plant. I mean, you play 1 green box, and that just kills all rotators. When you have like 3 players, and then like you go up for a Cat plant, and you plant for Cat, and you hold from Cat, it's really hard to kill the rotators. It's easy. It's still easy, but it's harder than if you have someone at green box. If you have someone at green box, that round is pretty much locked in.
Zelen should get 1 on the cross. Oh, didn't quite. He started moving right when the player walked into his crosshair. Would have only taken 1 bullet. He was extremely low down there at 17 HP. And now, even with that HP, he's in a pretty good spot, where as long as Unique distracts for him, Dreamer can probably get a frag or 2 from on top of that box. Spy Leader actually finds them that first kill. He's playing in CT spawn. Will he get the second as well? No, not quite. Default wins out there. So 3 on 3. Terrorist. That bomb now coming out of lower B and about to go up that catwalk, it would appear.
Well, CPR going to be clearing out slowly. Now they have a pick at B, so that might make them feel like going towards it. But instead, they do have the bomb and 1 other player up on Cat.
1-on-1 at either side at this point, so.
Yeah.
Well, most likely. I guess they don't technically know that. And now that Default gets that kill and gets knifed in the back by his teammate, he will plant the bomb. We've got Unique moving in through middle. He'll be spotted, so the information goes out. He will be coming most likely up catwalk. Death Cam probably spotted that too.
I mean, he probably shouldn't go for this. He doesn't have any nades to work with, and does have a little bit of time, however. But as the bomb is planted for long, I mean, saving that AK could be a pretty big deal. Now, Kick have 5 rounds. Gplay are going to be up on another buy, and Kick are off to a great start.
Yeah, 5-0. A lot of people might be shaking in their boots right now because Kick is looking really, really good. And if they get this rifle round, it'll be right back onto a save for the CTs. Although they're pulling in, what, $3,400 now every time they lose. But on CT, that's just not quite enough.
Kills Dreams AK, that's so funny.
I know, it is pretty good. Got a Queen of Pain sticker on it as well. Nice.
Oh, really? Wow. Is that like a Valve made sticker?
No, one guy made a bunch of stickers under the tag of like CS Dota. So there's a bunch of crossover stickers. There's Queen of Pain.
Are you just like allowed to use that artwork?
I guess, yeah. Well, it's still a custom artwork. It's not like a Valve drawing or anything.
Oh.
There's, I think there's 5 heroes that they made into the game. But he made a ton of other ones.
Here's the cat plant setup again, and if the bomb goes down, they might just be able to just like lock it up right away, even though the opening pick has gone the way of the CT's EPR, also killing a player on the ramp, and now they have someone at cat box, someone they didn't even have last time, and no one coming through middle, so it's going to be harder than ever. I mean, I don't know. I would honestly even think about saving in this situation.
Bublin's a nice shot. I mean, they are going for it. Looked good for a second, but then Bublin quickly the last guy alive.
It's
3
just so
members
hard.
surviving for Kick, and yeah, should have saved because you're gonna be broke. Everyone except for, oh no,
they pretty much lost the round. Like Kick could really mess up, but like if as long as the cat box player doesn't peek right away, they don't know he's there. They have complete cat control, and they have someone to green box, and they know no mid rotates are gonna come out. Rotating through CT to retake on a cat plant with 4 players is like impossible.
yeah.
I mean, you really have to mess up as Kick to lose that, and now Gplay are going to be buying again. I mean, if you know, they could have had full guns and extra money if they just saved.
Bublin gonna start things off though, as they do all force FAMAS, as everyone was just like high 3K, like low 4K for their money, so they were able to get FAMAS. They skimped on that head armor. Well, actually, only 2 of them did that to get some nades, but no kits here. So if Kick can fight back and maybe get the bomb down, I'm still going to put Gplay in a rough spot, but they would love to get this round. It's going to be big.
Oh, this time we have 2 players inside of B. Actually, we've seen this quite often, and ZPR coming out to clear mid to B is definitely the answer in this situation. As long as we don't take too much damage from our player who's in CT, who will be pushing through the smoke, and Spy Leader goes down right away. And that leaves Unique in the back of the site, taking some damage and also going down. Now it's 2 players in a retake. With
yeah, that was a
high
great
chance of
split.
save. Yeah.
That back site is kind of hard to hold when the players are actually coming from middle, and then, you know, he's got to peek out, and the player from tunnels actually taps him down in the end. So the site giving up, and now we'll see that save come in. Bublin able to get an AK, which will be a bit nicer than the FAMAS that Victor is bringing in. But still, it's going to be 7 in a row for Kick, man. They're dominating on this 2 side.
Yeah, we got to the point where Gplayer just, you know, had to force up after saving into a buy, and that means that at no point they have lived or went around keeping any players alive.
And even at this point, Zalen's going to get 1 more. That was the player with the FAMAS. So Bublin has an AK. They do have about 3 grand. I would have been maybe even happier to just see a 5-7 armor buy up behind this 1 Colt. That way you keep a bit more money in the tank. So if you drop it, you then maybe get a round of A1Ss at least.
Well, yeah, there's like, you can pick up a gun from your teammate, which is really easy to do on CT side, or even T side. And you can have someone who has full nades, which is so useful on CT side. So, opting with the FAMAS. I mean, 5-7 is just so good. I mean, there's just...
It really is, man. Oh, that nade just absolutely... I think they're expecting a save, and with this NOA boost coming out, that nade did a lot to them. As, Spy Leader has the AK of none other than Kill Dreams. Nice. On top of that boost. And by the way, I said expecting a save, but it's actually not, as we clearly can see. Force buying once again, and while not flashed, Dreamer had to turn around, and did he get caught mid-switch?
Yeah, he kind of switched for no reason and then just got caught for that. Oh, that works.
Ooh. Yeah, Spy Leader hitting some entries, blowing that guy into the sky. Unique gets his links. 4-on-3. Bublin, if he can hold this down, this could be their first round coming in, but he's missing some shots. Finally, he'll get it in. 41 HP for him. Dealing with another, and that Molotov might force him off the ramp out into the open. It does. Default gets him, but now Default in a 1-on-3. Only thing going in his favor really is that he has the bomb. I want to try to get a kill. He spots the feet of these guys. Almost able to spray them both down. That would have been really bad for Gplay, but Victor was maybe there to clean it up too on the other end as he was running up long.
Yeah, Spy Leader is super hurt. If he got that first spray down on the first player, it would have easily been a 2K. He could have ran B. It would have been over. Well, it would have been a 1v1, but very difficult with that clock ticking down. Gplay do come away with a round, but again, are pretty poor, and it'll be Kick here with the opportunity to destroy Gplay's economy, rob them of a loss bonus. It worked so hard to get, and kind of secure an extra 2 free rounds. The nade trades in the favor of Kick here. Spy Leader takes a lot of damage early on and are kind of giving up cat in this situation.
Yeah, Spy Leader still trying to hold on the middle, but is flashed. It looks like he'll be moving back up CT spawn. So no one is on the A plat, right? You just have Bublin here at Game Helper watching Catwalk. Spy Leader now kind of scurrying back up towards the plat. And Victor in a good spot. This will definitely, I mean, I would say more than a 50% chance to catch the one player off guard there. I think most people are going to be checking the pit and the far right side more likely than the blue bin. But I mean, that's just my opinion. Spy Leader pushes through that smoke, almost able to get two, and now there's Bublin, finds his links. That info is going to come out. That flash was so good. And Zelen's able to take down Bublin with ease. Now 3-on-3. Bomb going down on the A site.
Oh, and now we have Kill Dreams here. Can lurk out long as Victor is going to be pushing up, and he's going to hear him running away. So at this point, Kill Dreams can just run up here and, oh, maybe easily, maybe not.
Oh, Dreamer. Yeah, that should have been a frag for sure, and might end up Gplay getting another round, but still, I mean, ZPR is in a good spot. There's no nades here for Dreamer. Oh, but ZPR goes and peeks again. The bomb got tapped. The pause is actually going to come in.
That was well played. A really needed second round here, but that round should have been over. Kill Dream should have definitely got that kill at long. I mean, he could have just tapped away and secured that kill, or even just hit after he stood there and made it really hard to just get up on the plat. Now, they don't want to blow a lead like this after having such a good start to the half, especially on a round like that.
Yeah, I mean, you'll see that happen sometimes, though. Like, I've watched and cast quite a few where a team will get 7 or 8 in a row, and then the half will still end like 8-7 or 9-6.
Yeah,
the other way.
Especially when like one team is like super favored, they just figure it out. But Bublin really needed to stay alive. Like, he got that pick at Car, and him dying put that round in jeopardy. Like, that's where I'd say Gplay like lost the round, and then Kick, they just, off the hero play of Dreamer, were able to still win, but shouldn't have at all. And I think, giving up long control there with Bublin at Car was when it started to cause a huge issue for them. So just needing to stay alive, I think, a little longer. Gplay need to focus on.
Yeah, definitely.
Though it can be a tough spot as an op when you just get smoked out and you have to retake. I mean, but still.
All right, so I'm not sure what the pause was for, whether it was issues or maybe if they're kind of using this pause as just a timeout since they dropped these 2 rounds and they know that the money on their T side is going to start to get tight. And Gplay, if they win any more, not only will they have just the momentum of winning rounds, but that CT economy is going to start to build up and make them have definitely a stronger showing, because they're going to need it. 2 rounds is definitely not going to be enough on a map like Dust 2. We still got, what, 5 more to go? 6 more to go.
Oh, still another crucial round for Gplay, because even though they won 2 in a row, they still only won it off the back of a 1v1. Oh, ZPR gets an opening pick from T side with that off. And a second. What just happened?
I'm not sure. But that's like the hopes and dreams of Gplay right there. Unfortunately for them, it doesn't work out to the best story, because it wasn't Kill Dreams that did it. It was ZPR that killed the Dreams. But hey, as I say it, Kill Dreams finding a kill there onto Victor. Zelen going to shut down the push as Dreamer was working his way through the B tunnels. Unique with a nice flash and pushes that smoke. Will bring down some links. But he finds himself faced with, well, it started as a 1v5, and that's just not going to happen. Kill Dreams and ZPR both with a double kill. Zelen with 1 frag of his own as he was locking down the lurk position, and it will be only the 2 rounds in a row for Gplay.
Yeah, and so even though they were able to, they're looking at a double save here, so they're opting to just spend all the money they have, which makes sense. But even though they were able to win 2 rounds in a row, because they just weren't able to keep enough people alive, it's almost the same as losing. I mean, all the rebuys that you have to do, as we see one person with enough money to rebuy. And oh, a great flash though from Unique as he looks to spam people, but the trades are a lot better for Kick. They get 3 players down. There's only 2 left alive. Dreamer is one of them though, and he's a bombless up on the plat. I don't know if they could see his gun. But they don't have to watch Cat right now. Spy Leader's figuring it out for him.
Spy Leader rotating over with a CZ. Not going to be that great at range. He'll want to get closer. We'll see him drop off now. Zlink's going to catch down the shoulder of Dreamer and pushing through that smoke. Zlink's expecting it. He finds both of those kills, and we'll even find the personal $300.
That was some miscommunication there. Like, Spy Leader got 2 kills, which was great, but he, like, checked back Cat twice, even though we had a player rotating through Cat. Like, he cleared it, and then our player at single box, I think it was Dreamer or Spy Leader, looked back at Cat once again. So a little bit of miscommunication there. Almost put that round in more jeopardy than it was.
And now on the full eco here, you've got 2 players pushed out long. It looks like another pause coming in for... so it would like I think the issue is coming with Zinx maybe lagging or just getting up and running away, because he seems to be the one that is AFK timed out. Yeah, so it's that player that is having issues for Kick. That's what the pauses have been about. So I don't think it was maybe a timeout on losing those 2 rounds. And since that time anyway, Kick put another 2 more up. And you know, it sucks to have an AFK, but this is like best case I think for Kick. They have an AFK on a full eco Gplay. So still with a good shot of the round.
Oh, it's not ZPR. Okay.
It's Lynx, yeah.
And pushing up Cat here makes much more sense than anything else. And Zelen, is going to spot the flank, but double dig from Spy Leader takes him down. Elwin. So we push into the CT, and they do have Cat and A control in a 3v4. So it'll be a weird round to lose.
Yeah, it is. Spy Leader's got an AK coming up on the catwalk. Maybe just send this buddy in unique first. Try to take some of those bullets, and that Spy Leader get a good shot. But ZPR, man, he's just too quick on the trigger, taking out everybody. And then Dreams in default to shut down the rest of the round. So we'll move into another pause here before the start of round 13. Looking at the money of the CTs, they will have enough to get a couple nades and an M4.
Just barely. Even on that force up after they lost the round, when they won 2 in a row, lost it, and then decided to force up. If they had saved some money on one player, like whoever had a FAMAS, I mean, that guy got 2 kills. I think it was Dreamer. But even if they had saved like an extra $1,500 on one of the players, they could have had an even more decent buy now. Like, it would have definitely been. It's not like they have too much money right now, right? Or could have even afforded an op if they needed to. So.
And Spy Leader inquiring about Zlinks. Any news since the timeout? Hopefully they'll either be able to bring in another 5th, or obviously best case Zlinks can come back without having any issues persist. But once again, this is Counter-Strike. This is esports in general. You're going to have delays. It's pretty much
Internet.
How it goes, yeah.
Internet life.
I don't know what light down means. I'm going to be honest. Light down. All right. Is that like power out?
That's what I'm thinking. It's a code. He's talking to Spy Leader, so he's speaking in code.
That's perfect, man. All right, so I guess that's what it was. We'll work with the theory that his power was out. They should be back pretty soon. Hopefully he's got those SSDs.
I was playing, have you ever played Geometry Dash?
I have not.
$4 game on Steam. Anyways, just like the name itself, like I forgot what it was called, and I was like, what's that game where you're like this block and you just have to like jump over things and there's music playing? And I was like, is that Math Run?
Math Run?
Geometry Dash.
And Math Run isn't that much worse of a title. I'm gonna make that my I don't even have a Smurf account. Yes, but I'm about to make that my Smurf account name.
I started playing Math Run, and then someone. Well, I started playing Geometry Dash, excuse me, and I was like, is it Math Run? And then someone came in my chat, and they made the account Math Run. They're like, hey, welcome to the community.
The internet is amazing.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool place.
Some of the creativity I see in the chats just cracks me up from time to time. Just like the obvious trolling, but it's just so funny. As we still wait for his links to work his way back in here. I don't know. Do you think Gplay needs to adjust a little bit more. I mean, it's not like they're
Gplay's
doing anything
just not
crazy.
playing very well.
Yeah, just not hitting those initial shots.
Yeah,
Letting
and
the
like
terrace get the entries.
I mean like for example, you have Dreamer who's opping? Bubbling, excuse me.
Bubbling,
Like
yeah.
hopping from car, getting one, and then dying. I mean, ideally he gets two or three or whatever, but even if he just stays alive a little bit longer, they have a better chance to win the round. And then decisions like going for a retake when they lost the round once Cat was taken, getting anti-stratted. Also, you know, Kick had a really nice pistol. That was just perfect, perfect answer to G-play setup. So maybe they watched a couple demos, and so you know, it's good plays on the part of Kicks and some I think bad economic decisions from G-play as well as
Yeah,
just
I definitely agree with
mid
that.
round mid round decisions.
Man, I feel like so many CT teams just make like the worst economic decisions. Like even going to an NA team that's really up and coming, Affinity. You know, watching them play yesterday, they had a ton of games in the MSI iBuy Power qualifiers. They also played in the HTC, and they were playing teams that they should be smashing, but we're giving up so many rounds because they were just buying when they really should have been saving, and it like ruined their economy on CT side Inferno, and they ended up losing like it was like a 9-6 half just because they started so recklessly, but then still won
It's
like
because they
16.
didn't care, right?
But they still won like 16-6 later on. Yeah.
Yeah, so probably just didn't care.
I don't see why. Wouldn't you rather just win 16-3? That's like 6 minutes faster.
Yeah, but you have to like save.
Yeah, man. I don't know.
hate-
I think even when you're the more favored team and you're going to stop, you should just always try to play your best CS and how you would play. Because, you know, you start letting yourself get loose against, you know, a scrub team or something, and then suddenly you fall into that trap against one of the best, and they just rip
I
you
guess
apart
so.
because of it.
I mean, I'm different.
It's hard. I mean,
I don't
I
believe-
know myself it's hard.
Like I don't believe like that you can't just change your state of mind for like, okay, we're playing a good team, like let's make good decisions. Like
Yeah.
but yeah, I don't know if I believe that.
All right. Well, I'm coming in to coach your CS team, and I'm instilling that in you. I get you a scrim
A good
against some
coach
Cal
would.
Open
Good coach
players, and I'm gonna make you guys play as serious as possible. Let's get that restraint going. 5-on-4 though. CPR with an op. He's been deadly with it. Spy leader already down. Maybe he's a double agent. He's working for the other team.
Cat is taken once again. Cat plant is going to come out if Dublin doesn't stop this plant. It's going to be very difficult, but it's fully set up to do it. And I think just barely missed the spray that one time, but oh, it looks like they're going to be pushing him this time. Oh, and that would
Wow,
make sense. He was
Zelen.
able to stop the bomb plant, just barely misses it. Ran out of bullets. But they did get the green box kill, so Unique does have that. And it will be up to him to get more, but Zelen just pushes off Cat,
Zelen
and
is
that's
just
so
winning this
smart.
round by himself. He's finally. Oh no, that wasn't him going down either. Default actually falls. Zelen's now in a 1-on-2. He's gonna find a 4K here if he can win the round, and he does. He brings down Dreamer. Dreamer was in a 1v1 in that same exact position before, and he tried to do what he did then, just moving forward and pressuring the catwalk player. But Zelen drops a nice 4K, and man, he's up to 21 kills. I think Zelen is gelling. What about you?
Yeah. Yep. He is definitely gelling. And that was, yeah. That was a lot better attempt from Gplay on that retake. They got that green box kill. They killed the cat box player. They got into 1v1 once again. I think this time it was, you know, off the back of merit as opposed to kind of with shots or whatever. As we saw with Kill Dreams on that long flank that one round. It was a better play, but still managed to almost stop it. But at the same time, that plant could not get stopped, and it was so close to getting stopped once again. It was like the last. He was like one bullet off of killing that cat plant.
Yeah. Oh no, Lynx is down for the count again. Lights down. For
Lights
Kick.
down.
And it looks like, I mean, they'd already killed Dreams. There's only one kill on the side of Gplay, so that means the Lynx did not have a part in this round. So it's effectively 4v5, and as we see now, 3v5. But Zelen's still alive. Unique is low, and Spy Leader is going to be rotating if he has to with the Mag 7, which is not a good position to find yourself in. It's kind of the one downside. Like, yes, you can play a B effectively with the Mag 7, but if you have to rotate, you're just like so screwed.
Oh, will they check Goose here? Oh, looks like they will. They won't get the kill though.
Looks like only
Dreamer.
one of them will. Third round and another pause incoming here.
Can only imagine. The light went down again.
I love it. I mean, I can't even say anything.
Code
'Cause
words.
there's no way in Portuguese because I express that the power has gone out. But I'm loving that the lights went down again in the city.
He lives
That's
in a
like
village.
maybe it's just quoting Journey. I don't know.
Journey the game?
No, when the lights go down in the city.
Oh, yeah. Okay, got you.
When the lights. Yeah, I can't sing either. Can you?
Me? No, I can't sing. I have a horrible singing voice.
Yeah, so do I.
I feel like all
Sucks.
I've been doing karaoke for like 10 years with my Korean friends who all have beautiful voices.
Dude, they love that crap too.
They're
It's
so
funny.
nuts, dude.
So
Every
funny.
single one of them is like American Idol. And I
Tell them that.
so
Is that what
bad
you
at
tell
singing.
them?
They know it.
Want to see them get flamed on national TV?
I think
But anyway,
well,
continue. Was that the end? Was that the start and end of the story, or was there more?
pretty much. Like
What's your go-to song?
My go-to song is Superman by Eminem.
Nice, dude. You gotta work on the.
Rapping is easy, obviously.
That's true. Yeah, you don't need a singing voice for it. You gotta get the mom spaghetti in there.
I think the other thing is that they can sing like really high, like higher pitched songs really easily. Like I'm an alto. In middle school, I was a soprano though.
Wait, so you were in chorus in school, but you say you
Yeah.
can't sing?
Yeah, I mean I sucked in school too.
Why did you even join
Been
it?
singing my whole life, still can't sing.
Got those CS skills though.
I don't know why. Like I don't know.
Dude,
If I take
KZ Beanstalk backwards.
but can't sing doing it.
Nope. So that's interesting. I've realized I can never sing, and I never ever tried.
But if you take lessons, like you should be able to sing.
I've
right?
thought about it.
About
It'd be
that
really-
you could do it, or that you could take or
No,
take-
that I kind of want to take lessons so that I could like at least sing a little bit. But
Yeah.
because like I play piano, I play guitar, so it'd be nice to be able to like sing along or something to myself for the internet.
In my room.
Play guitar right now.
Yes, please.
Oh, I could. No unpause. All right, so I don't know. Where were we? I don't even remember. Still waiting for the lights to come back on. Fortunately for Zlinks. There you go. I'm an alt chat singer.
Oh, it didn't even let me type.
I like that you emphasize that the A in AMD is a long A. But as if someone was just going to try to pronounce it as a word. Aimed. Aimed. Aimed Lamau. There you go. You got to bring in the memes. Keep this going. As he's back. Hopefully, I mean, for his case, they won't need to really be in here for too many more rounds.
Ooh, got him.
But
so
Gplay are obviously going to try to put up a fight.
yeah, I mean, Kick should be looking at a 12-3 half here. Obviously, Gplay just forced to spend money, but do you kind of have enough? Does Spy Leader have a gun? Because there's Holmes in front of him.
It's probably
Okay.
on the ground.
Yeah. They do have full nades, like lots of kits, head armor. It's just that Kick has been doing what they want, getting away with it. And Gplay haven't really had an answer to this cat plant that Kick keep trying to do. Also, when they've worked pick most of the times, it's gone in their favor. And that nade just did not do anything. Went right towards the NOA boost, but did not stop anything. And
Yeah,
are they expecting this?
I mean, Gplay has gone for the NOA boost a couple of times. I don't think they'd ever actually seen it, though. And now they will. Finally was up on top. And the spam coming through, but Bublin times it amazing as he will peek Cat aggressively, brings down Default, is able to retreat. Unique got hit pretty hard down to 5 HP, but still, I mean, a kill for 95 HP. Not too bad. Well, I guess more than that because Spy Leader took quite a bit as well. And still in a good spot. Gonna go check it, and that'll just be a 1-for-1. But Terrace were already behind, and Zalin, wow, opening up the round, brings it back to a 3-on-3, and that's gonna favor the Terrorists.
The issue for Gplay is that they have a player at long when most people are posturing towards B, so he really needs to push this for information at this point. And yeah, entering B just makes the most sense. So Dreamer, oh, the solo man on the site is going to go down instantly. No flash to save him, and a very long retake for Gplay. As we have a player in tunnels, but he's not watching lower, so it really doesn't matter that Victor's doing a long rotate here. It's still probably going to get caught off guard.
Bublin kind of wanted to start the party by himself. ZPR, though, behind this column will intercept Victor and get that kill. So now he'll come back. You got Bublin trying to get a window, and he can't do it. Zelen brings him down, and Zelen with 23 frags here. Most in the server by a long shot. ZPR and Kill Dreams at 13 apiece, and the highest was Dreamer on Gplay with just 12.
Yeah, he went huge. Not even a quiet 23 frag. He's gotten a lot of very important kills, including a 1v1, maybe 2.
He had a 1v...
1v2 on the cat
It's like a 1v4, I thought, wasn't it?
No, I mean, he got 4 kills
on the round,
but
yeah.
he got like a 1v2 within it.
All right, so just waiting on 2 more players to start up this second half, where Kick did take the first 3 rounds of the first half, or the 5th, as we've been calling it here. It'll catch on, don't worry. And let's see if they can get the second one, and if they do, I mean, that puts them at match point, and that's just the danger of a 12-3 scoreline. You get the 5th, and you're only one rifle round away from winning the game.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, yeah. And like, if if someone loses a pistol and they're at 13, and the other team's at 13, they'll like probably force buy, which could be a bad decision.
Yeah.
And that would even make the game even shorter if they were to lose that round.
All right, you got a CT player already into lower here. That's Lynx. And they're doing a great job of selling this. They got Kill Dream peeking on the catwalk. Oh, that doesn't work out though.
Flash.
Yeah, I'm not even sure why he peeked.
He flashed for him, but it just didn't blind anyone.
It just failed, yeah. They barely did though. That was a flash from the guy out middle. It wasn't the catwalk guy throwing one into lower B.
Yeah, that's yeah, no.
Anyway, Gplay starting off great here. Default though, finally going to bring down Bublin. So 4-on-4. Kill Dreams though very low, down at 6 HP. But he's in back. Wait, no, where is Kill Dreams? No, Kill Dreams is on A. Trying to fall back into the site. Default's going to go down without being able to get a kill there on the catwalk. Now it's up to Kill Dreams to hold on to this with 6 HP. I mean, great spot to do it. He's in a kind of a headshot location, so if he's getting hit, it's going to kill him regardless.
The bomb is still outside B, so...
Yeah, it is.
I mean, I guess they're just going to look for kills here.
Victor with a nice round. He gets a 4K there with that Glock.
Kind of interested to see what they're going to do with the bomb outside B in that situation. If a couple players had gone down, would you come away with a round? Kick? No? Suddenly have some work to do? Gplay going to be going all out here, getting 3 AKs. They've got a lot of work to do, and I don't think they think that a little bit of economic help is going to mean as much as just securing rounds. So knowing that Kick are going to buy, they're going to make sure they have the best opportunity to win, and they do get 2 kills at long to shoot those Dreams down early. Kill Dreams.
One of the pistol armors is down, and Default had that scout with no armor, so both of those taken out of long control, very much belonging to Gplay. Bomb still down at the outside of the doors, and they might maybe swing that around Cat. But you had 3 players slated towards B for Kick, and they just might not run into anything. So I wouldn't be surprised if we just use Lynx and Zelen try to save up that CZ and 5.7 with the armor that they have. But Gplay's being super careful, ultra careful.
Yeah. And Kick they're not really running into anything here as 2 players are crossing long. I think they feel like plat is somewhat clear at this point, that they can plant. So
So as Lynx went down, was one of the players with armor, and the other two just going to hold out, saving pretty decent amount. $1,200 they're saving between themselves.
MLG's Android app. Chromecast, Roku, Xbox.
Just reading what I typed in chat now.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
MLG has a Android app. That's cool.
Yeah, they do. It's pretty good.
What's
I think they had some recent updates to it as well, but obviously I don't really use it too much because I'm kind of on the other end of things, always behind the broadcast. So
yeah. What's Roku?
Roku's like it was like the first of the little things that you would basically you plug it into your TV via HDMI and put an Ethernet cord into it, and it kind of turned any TV into a smart TV. It was like the first breed of that, and then Amazon came out with the Amazon Fire. I don't know if MLG's on that, so you'd have to investigate. And then obviously Google came out with the kind of more open source, has tons and tons of features, but they don't all necessarily work amazingly well. But Chromecast is the same thing. It's pretty sick.
Chromecast is great. And yeah, Gplay setting up into another kind of default, playing it really, really carefully. I mean, it's going to be a full eco, but again, they have AKs to protect. So it only makes sense. Don't want to run into a stack. And are worried, obviously, for the round lead that Kick have, are looking to bore them to death here in this full eco round. Which, I mean, you know, I say that jokingly, but can make a lot of sense. I mean, you just wait for someone to make a mistake, and yeah, here's Zelen pushing into upper, but wow, just turns around and gets a frag for his efforts, and will re-peek with the AK.
Yeah, he has armor too. He's the one player that saved that armor, but still wasn't able to find another frag, and Spy Leader's moved out mid to B, now coming in the double door. ZPR trying to hold on, but he cannot. Dreamer elsewhere brings down Zlinks as well, so the rotation now coming in for Kick as they look to drop round 18. Not really unexpected of them, but moving into the next one, it will be finally their first even strength round since Pistol. Or maybe this will just be an multi-sided affair for both of these teams, and maybe Gplay will bring it back.
I mean, a lot is to be told on this first rifle.
And let's see how strong of one it's going to be. Everyone's skipping out on the head armor. ZPR, so there's at least one kit on the table, which I do like to see. And everyone with a smoke flash and 1 HE. So a pretty good round, and off there for Bubble, and of course Unique, though, still on a Galil. But it won't matter since no head armor on the CTs.
I hope they all get Galiled.
Yeah, that'd be funny, man.
Oh, and Kick gonna be answering back with an NOA stack. Much better nades though. Oh, they might get punished here. Yeah, that was awkward. Zink kind of hung his teammate out to dry there, spamming at a very slight angle just to do some extra damage, but versus a player couldn't really see, just put his teammate in jeopardy because he's gonna ask for the spam back.
Oh, Zelen does get one in B, and now you got the rotation. Spy Leader gets one at A as well as he was trying to come down the catwalk. So Zlinks was the first responder at the B site after it fell. Killdreams was trying to make his way over there, and they're both coming mid to B, but Spy Leader is in a great spot. Yeah, he'll bring down Zlinks, and Dreams isn't even able to cross. He might think about saving 1v4. There's no hope.
Gplay gonna try to crawl back into this. I mean, that was a good round right there. On their T side, CT side, they just looked terrible, but suddenly look back in form. And they're hitting shots. Huge 4K for Spy Leader.
Yeah, so that did not go very well for Kick, and Gplay have got to be feeling good about this. 4 in a row now, including the first rifle. Should be able to find another one here. Kick not really, at least in terms of their buying, doing anything crazy. Let's see if they've got maybe a more creative strat that they can try to work. Looks like they'll cross 3 to B initially. Victor at long, gonna move out through a pop flash. It didn't do much, but still, against the pistols, he's able to just find those 2 kills. That opens things up. Players coming back now. Caught in the open is ZPR, rotating up the ramp right now. Looking for the one digs as Lynx, but immediately 95 damage delivered to him.
Still gotta repeat that. Come on.
Yeah, I mean,
gotta get that 1D.
Well, nah, you can let maybe one try to cross.
Yeah, this is a really good angle. So you can see their heads crossing. But no, he wants that one deke right now.
But we've seen Gplay. God, they are a patient terrorist team.
They wait for mistakes, and mistakes are made.
Indeed they are, but rifles once again here for Kick. Will they be able to mount a defense?
It's gonna be tough. I mean, if they don't do that NOA, they play it super passively. I wonder what happens. They don't take any early damage. Gplay don't find them making mistakes. They don't make any aggressive pushes. Then what happens? Are they gonna be able to win? What are Gplay gonna do on a full execute? Again, we have the why is the op NOA boosting a rifle? And,
I don't know. That's weird. But Bublin gets kill dreams. As I thought, I mean, he didn't peek initially. I thought he was just going to sit on the corner and be very passive. But when he does finally peek, he goes down. Default, though, with this smoke that has been dropped, is able to get into a good spot and might be able to even it back up if they push. And here at long, nice double peek together by Spy Leader and Victor. So that'll bring down CPR. Oh my gosh. Unique! What a randy shot that was. Strafing out with the AK and gets him right in the head with a one-tap.
But why would Kick, like, why are, Kick going for picks when they don't need to? They know Gplay are just going to wait for them, hold every angle
just run down
possible.
the clock.
And then all you have to do is force them into an execute. I mean, it's not your job to get a kill on CP side early, it's Gplay's.
Yeah, I would like to definitely see a more passive setup from them, as I don't think they're even going to be able to save here. That Molotov was going to do all the damage and moving in. Yeah, Victor gets them both right there, so another great round for Gplay, and they've got it within 3. That'll also put the CCs onto another save. Maybe, since they're all, mid 3K, low 4K, they can go a 5.7 armor and still have enough. You'd be having 5.4K in your next round, win or lose.
Yeah, every time a player from Kick die, like if someone else on the map pushes, and that can make sense in this, because you need to even up. Yeah, so it can make sense to go aggressive, but they're just way too predictable about it. Like Gplay will be holding the other side of the map as well, like we saw at long, just waiting for that push to come out. So once Gplay get an opening pick, they just get like 2 or 3 to follow immediately. So the key, I think, is just to not give them that opening pick.
Zelen getting bored, peeking out. Again, though, just on a pistol round, but we've seen them doing it with the rifles too, and just waiting for him. Walks into the crosshair of the op, and he's brought down just like that. Zelen finished the first half with, what, 23 kills? Now he's only got 26, so this half has been rough. Bomb gonna go down. ZPR in default. Well, ZPR is in a good spot to maybe get a kill, but Unique brings him down, barely surviving with 11 HP, and your last player up is default all the way in T-spawn with the 5.7.
At least if they were going to do something aggressive, do it together with a flash, get a kill, fall off. I mean, Gplay are holding angles, right? So if they know where someone is, like someone's in the long or something, they got someone get flashing along, or if they're going to peek long late, make sure they have a flash, because the Gplay are just going to take any map control that's given to them and then hold it for as long as possible. Kick, only have 2 rounds to really catch onto that, and I mean, have gotten punished so much in the at the beginning of this half. Like, I'm surprised haven't figured it out by now. But again, this is only 3 rifle rounds in. I mean, believe it or not, just because on the CT side, it's just, save every time you lose if you don't win a round in between. So putting things in perspective, it is a big comeback from Gplay, but only 3 rifle rounds that Kick have lost.
CPR hit on the cross as he was opping. Please do not repeat that, CPR. Zlinks going to start off things. Finally, Kill Dreams as well. There's Zlinks with another. So all the opening picks, and it looks like Kick are finally going to put a round together. Big grenade here. Going to hit Victor 40 damage. They've got a pinch there in lower B. Kill Dreams will get him. And whoa, Zlinks!
Later,
Heard
bud.
a footstep. What a flick.
That's huge. And Kick do get the round, so they do an aggressive push. They do together up cat, ended up working out beautifully. Absolutely no trades from Gplay. 5 players alive from Kick. Economy is good for both teams. Just both teams trade up, because Kick will be able to buy any more by next round, no problem. Both teams have an op, and let's see if they can replicate their success from last round.
Moving up the catwalk with the AKs, leaving one man. That's going to be unique to lurk out there in the B tunnels. Man to hold down the site will be ZPR with an op. Killdreams and his buddies are at long, rotating up. Killdreams going to take out the first. Can he get the second? Only 20 bullets to work with. Dreamer and Victor will open it up. Leaving one person at long. It's going to be a 3-on-4 retake. That nade could do good things. Oh my gosh, it hits the top of the box and blows up in Spy Leader's face for at least 49 damage there. And that's a 3-on-3 in the lurk. Well, it was quite a lurk from Unique, but Zellen's going to shut it down now. 3-on-2 default. Oh, look at how far up his Lynx already is onto A plat. Got Molotov off that box. Yeah, and as we know, both players on Cat. Molotov to the bomb, though, and a nade as well. Could do quite a bit.
He has to get on.
Oh, but it didn't quite miss. It kind of missed it. Spamming up. Zellen. Oh, I don't think he has time.
No, he doesn't.
No, he does not, and he can't even live with 8 HP.
That was an easy round. They just need to get on the bomb and just stick it. Like, they could have even chained smokes and make it even more difficult to get out and see. And a little bit of indecision there meant that Gplay were able to win a very important round. Again, Kicker being able to buy, but almost had a great retake there. Yeah, Gplay were able to lock it up. But when they had a molly, they had an extra smoke apart from the one that was already on Cat, and they had cleared out Cat box without actually having to peek it. I mean, they were in a good position to just win. And if he had stuck the bomb the first time, they would have just defused it immediately.
Yeah. All right, well, apparently it is NKL, not Unique. Unique, I guess, just coming in for his tag. Thanks to Poke in the chat for that one. Spy Leader going to take a shot through the wall with an op. He's down to 36 right now. 5-on-5. And Terrorist Gplay making their way out of middles. Lynx, though, is in a great spot. He sees those smokes come out. He hits one shot full blind, and maybe he's done enough, at least finding that trade, but only one player in B. That's Zellen. He's going to peek out aggressive. Actually is able to get one, surprisingly. He is on both of those assists. NKL now coming out of the window finds Zellen. They're a man down, but they are going to find the plant here. Let's see if Kick can play this retake a little bit better this time.
Unique saw at least 2 people outside the doors. Oh, Bubblin's going to try to make a play here. Actually, it doesn't. I think it's a better idea. Oh, great nade.
That was a huge nade. Wow. And Bubbly behind the smoke. It looks like this retake is also going to fall flat. Gplay is going to get another, surviving a back-to-back 2-on-3 retakes.
I thought that round, I thought they would be able to retake that fairly, like at least 1 for 1 coming into the site. But I think that nade made a huge difference. Made that so much easier to kill them. And Zellen obviously did made a big play for his team there, pushing out of the site. Getting a player doing a lot of damage to his second, or even getting 2, I think.
Yeah, that nade's also going to tag you up too, right? They're probably so slow because you want to get to that window as fast as possible, and they're like crawling. Bubbling trying to hit this. I like the strafing USP, looking for that one tap that's going to do like 30 damage at that range.
It'll just piss him off, like.
Yeah, that's true. Make him question his opping skills. Looks like ZPR did get tagged pretty heftily there, down to 17. Pop flash out with the MAC-10. Spy Leader looking for him. Bomb going towards speed. 3 players there. Make it too soon if ZPR keeps being this aggressive with his peaks. He's lucky to be alive at this point, and there he goes down. Victor, Dreamer, Spy Leader watching the back. NKL going to get the player out of closet. And perfect round. Almost a team ace. If Bublin had hit a shot on ZPR... Well, I guess he did. If he had hit a fatal one.
Killing blow.
Yeah.
All tied up somehow. Gplay just coming away with so many of these rounds. Actually doing better on this T side so far than Kick did on theirs. I mean, we'll see. I mean, that half isn't over. Kick would have to win the rest of these just to come with a little bit of better one. But aggressive smoke mid. Zinx goes down. 3 players at mid, all destroyed, and they can do whatever they want now.
They wait for a nice time to double peek out onto the catwalk, which can work, but 3 people were right there just waiting for them, and they got blended. Now it's just up to Zellen. Gplay going to take the lead for the first time in the entire game here in round 27. Zellen, though, able to get 1. And 2.
sharpshooter. 31 kills.
Will he find a third? He might, but Bublin is right there behind him. He does. Zelen, is he going to get another? No, Bublin finally silences him, but in what that was a 1v5, able to get 3 kills. Not bad, but not what they need. Gplay now only 2 away from taking this map.
So many aggressive pushes. I mean, if they just held Cat, like, not aggressively, but down Cat instead of long, then maybe they could win a round. Like, Gplay are actually about to get a match point. I mean, Kicker playing the tie at this point. A situation where they've only won 1 CT round to speak of. And most of the time, the only time they won was off of an aggressive push, but their aggressive setups that aren't pushes have always been punished. Opening picks going to Gplay, one player going down on one side of the map and another to follow on the other side of the map just because he's pushing to equal up.
Wow. Just a pistol round, but still, Gplay getting through it flawlessly. NKL coming in with 3 kills. Now it's on to match point. Kick did save, like you said, playing for the tie, so now they'll have that rifle round, but they've only been able to get 1 so far in, what has it been, 14 rounds?
Yeah, here's where the CTs suddenly win a round.
Yeah, probably.
Right.
ZPR with that op, I mean, he's been good with it. They've got long control now. They weren't even tested there for once. Bomb going towards B. Players going out of T-spawn now. Back towards B. Just Spy Leader up at the top of middle. And Victor from lower. And Lynx is going to move in. He finds 2 just like that. But Bublin, quickly they're trying to trade it out. That smoke's going to go down. Default spamming and, yeah, have to reload. He's going to push through it, though, very, very quick. Victor getting the entries here onto the site. And you better just get away from the door, Spy Leader. They're going to get the bomb down, but surely Kicker able to take this 3-on-2 retake. Yeah, nade down. Now just Victor there in the back of the site. He just threw that Molotov. They know where he is, and he eats that flash, and that'll be that. Kick with the 14th round.
Kick have 1 switch, and that's on. Aggressive every single round, no matter what. Some part of the map, they're going to push it, and I think Gplay obviously have a really good T-side to answer that, being as passive as they are. I mean, are not going to run straight into aggression. The 2 rounds they have done it, it's been a double push. 2 players of Cat, 2 players in the B that round. And when they do aggressive setups that are in pushes, that are just taking a little bit more rack control, Gplay always punish them. So with that in mind, Kick could possibly go for another aggressive push, or just play it straight up passively, but if they aren't comfortable doing it, maybe isn't the best idea.
Both.
And yeah, that's so much early damage. CPR and Slinks below half HP.
Only those wooden doors were still in the game. He would have had 2 kills right there. Or very possibility of 2 kills at least. Let's see, 2 players moving up cap. Bomb this time geared towards long. They'll have to fight the player in the pit. That's going to be default. CPR has kind of been pulled back towards car as the smokes will go out. That's going to give you some more coverage, let you get further out, and beautiful flashes. Molotov to the site as well. Default's going to be able to get 1 player at long, but not much more than that, I do not think. Still doing quite a bit. Oh, and ZPR actually just comes back to long and hits the shot. Oh, he's going to miss the one on the catwalk, though. Bublin going to miss one at long, but he had already hit ZPR earlier, so he just takes him out with the Tech 9. 3-on-3 now. But the terrorists, while they control the A site, bomb, however, is long. Default still in the pit. Zlinks was about to be on that flank, but Bublin just shuts it down. And now getting pushed. Spy Leader brings down Default. Up in the site, you've got Victor and Zelen for Kick coming through CT spawn. He's in a 1-on-3 right now. See if he can lock down this cross. There is a gap in the smoke. He hits the player in sight. Makes it a 1-on-2. 41 HP. Actually, everyone more or less at the same. He'll pop flash push through, gets the player at long. Can he force this into OT? Pulls out the CZ. Pretty good gun for this. Oh, taking those shots, maybe. Oh my gosh, he gets it. And Kick, just like that, they finally get something together 2 rounds in a row. And not really a surprise that it comes down to Zelen with 35 kills.
Oh my god.
Pretty much the lifeblood of this Kick roster in this match.
From a 3v3 to a 1v3, and he manages to do it. Gplay just blow that completely. Zelen obviously great flash on long player, took him down, and then put himself in a 1v1. That was excellent. Nobody should have peeked him over the top of ramp, and that long smoke was good. It would have been over for sure, but came away with the W. That's OT for Kick. Crazy.
Yeah, and they're the big underdogs here looking for the upset. And I mean, that first half was definitely upsetting for any Gplay fans that were watching. But from what I have gleaned from the chat is that Gplay known for their crazy T signs and do fail a lot to get anything together on the defense. And starting in OT, they'll be on the T side once again for those first 3 rounds. First half of OT, 6 rounds total, starting with 10 grand on the half. And waiting for one guy, which I don't, oh no, everyone readied up now. Hopefully the lights won't go down for Zlinks. And we can get through this OT. See if Kick can keep that momentum of the 2 rounds that they closed it out with to bring it here.
No, I have no idea what's happening. Don't know what he is referring to.
I don't know. I mean, it is CSGO on MLGs, so I'm sure we do have some people that watch Call of Duty that are maybe a little confused, and I don't know. Perhaps we should put a noob-friendly broadcast, the same game broadcasted twice, but one that just explains CS. Be cool.
Wow, and suddenly both teams speeding it up. Well, I guess Gplay just answering back to the aggression of Kick, and they have again a situation where Kick actually tried to do this cap plant. Dreamer is going to be the one to try to catch rotates, and does have an opportunity to do it. And will he find both? Yes, he will. I think that caught Kick off guard there.
Textbook lurk too.
Yeah.
Showing up the green boxes that are no longer even there. But again, with that money, it'll be OT is basically all rifle rounds unless you go for ops and do lose 2 in a row. Then you're kind of going to get stuck on pistols or FAMAS or something like that. But another rifle round here as Gplay start things off right on their T side, also breaking a bit of the momentum that Kick did have coming out of regulation. And Kick going for the NOA. It's been shut down every single time that they've tried to run it. Didn't actually really work out for Gplay either.
Yeah, it's just not worked out. And there we go, it works out. And they do get away with not taking much damage at all either, so sticking to their guns, doing what they know. Making it work, and actually this will cause a push out mid, but Zlinks is going to be very aware of it though. Only gets 1 ZPR there to answer back with a trade, a very important all-needed trade, when we didn't see from Kick for most of the first or second half.
Yeah. And now they're, well, if the CTs get aggressive, which, I mean, it's Kick, so you probably think they will be, they'll probably want to work their way into lower B, or at least that flank going to happen very, very soon, because Zalen's going to peek out slow, but crouched and spots them, takes out one, switches to the US peak, and with that last bullet, he gets the headshot onto Bublin. And it's 16-16, tying it up now. 1 round here left in the first half of OT.
We're just going to kill counter on the top for Zelen.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's pretty insane.
He's about to drop a 40.
Yeah, he's almost got 2 times more kills than anyone in the server. Oh, actually,
he's pouring
no,
out a 40 for his fallen comrades on his team this match.
Just the old English. Oliver does too.
All right, and again, they're going to get aggressive, doubling up on Cat. This time, for some reason, actually catches Gplay off guard.
Super early damage does the default. Zlinks Angster's back, and Bublin is going to be pushing up to the plat, but the molly is great, does a lot of damage. And suddenly CT side is looking like they figured it out, but oh, suddenly a 2v2 actually. Oh, a 2v1. Default only has 8 HP as well. And the bomb is coming up Cat. He could get a kill here.
Fire burns. It really does. Doesn't peek out because he can't. He would have died to the flames. And NKL from up top gets him, and somehow Gplay do end up coming out ahead in that last round, and we'll take the first half 2-1.
That might
19
be it.
is the magic number you're looking for on the scoreboard.
Wait, actually, no. Both
Kick's,
teams were terrible.
Yeah, Kick's T-side was pretty nuts as well.
So, I mean, I guess it might be it for Kick. I mean, it's more like high probability for OT, I guess. For another OT, that is.
Yeah. I mean, there always is pretty high one in the quick OT that we run here in CEVO. See double OT quite a bit. But let's see if Gplay can now mount a better defense, or maybe they'll just turn on the aggression on the CT side. Or will it be Zelen to hit all the entries? Looks like it's going to be very fast long control. Molotov 2 go out, but they will push through it. I think default really...
They took like no damage.
Yeah, they took basically nothing. I think 2 people ran through. It took about 30 or 40. And one guy did hang back. That's CPR.
Oh, but B is pushed. Tunnels, lower tunnels is taken control of. Cat is pushed. Dreamer is already in T-spawn and gets a frag. I mean, Kick know that they have to push up long here, but also know that long is where Gplay are going to focus most of their attention to. Default's going to be pushing up, gets a kill on Bubbling, and suddenly it's a 3v3. Oh, actually a 3v2. That pushed through the smoke, shut down immediately. Wow, what just happened? All the information, none of the results. But now Dreamer and Unique also get a frag apiece and now leave Zelen left in a 1v2. It's been pretty good in this situation.
Can't win them all, Zelen.
Can't win them all, exactly.
Dreamer finds a 3K, steps up for his team on the round, gets the defuse as well. Dreamer actually, oh, not quite leading. He's leading the score, getting some defuses and plants, I guess, but he's got 25 kills. The most is Spy Leader with 28. Everyone actually just neck and neck. Like, Gplay is a team that seems like everyone is pulling their weight for sure, whereas...
yeah, why doesn't everyone on Kick have 38?
Oh, this guy's got a 40 bomb. I mean, there's only so many kills to get, but Zelen has got quite a few of those in a 1vx situation.
Very true. Gplay here on the CT side are going to be looking for a third round winning win here. Victor, whoa! Oh my goodness. All right. Okay.
Okay. Calm down, Victor. I didn't want to have to change my pants this morning.
Been real.
Wow. And just like that, Victor ending it there with the 4K. Couldn't quite get the ace, but that'll be it. 19-16, and Gplay, the team favorite, I think by about, what was it, 81% there on the lounge. Will take it, but Kick definitely made them try for it. At least Zelen for sure on that T side, going absolutely off the charts. But man, did both teams really suffer on the CT side of things.
For sure.
And that's all we got. That's the European coverage today. Unfortunately, we had no Pro League. Tomorrow, though, starting at 1 p.m. Eastern. And what is that? 9? 9. And 9 in military time is going to be 19. Oh, God, math. I can't do simple math. 9 p.m. Central European Standard Time. So figure it out if you don't know how to not use 24-hour clock. But whatever. Tomorrow we've got VP versus Titan. No, it's not at 1. Sorry. It's at 2 Eastern. 2000 VP versus Titan. Going to be a pretty sweet match. And honestly, you've got former property male team now called Leet. And I believe we saw them have Devilwalk stand in. And as everyone knows, Fnatic with a new coach. And Devilwalk, I assume, will only still be playing for Leet. So it'll be fun to see him and Schneider again, see if they've worked out the kinks from that first time we saw them play. And they'll be playing Na'Vi, which,
yeah,
I mean, that's going to be a tough matchup. But, I mean, if they show up and put up results, then we know that they'll be real contenders. And maybe they can find themselves another sponsor real quick.
Real quick. Devilwalk was going ham last time, but yeah, they were making some mistakes. So hopefully they get to iron those out.
Yeah, it'll be nice to see. And tonight, guys, with the more immediate action, we've got at 8 p.m. Eastern, Team Liquid versus Lunatic. Should be pretty good. Team Liquid's been really turning it on and getting a lot of solid games under their belts. So they should definitely be favored over Lunatic there in that best of 2. SKDC versus Elevate is the next matchup. And same thing, I feel like SKDC has been playing definitely beyond what people would have expected from that name. It's always been like a high-functioning pug, but they've been doing well with Salemi as at IGL now. Up against Elevate. Still going to favor Elevate. Obviously, they've hit some roster changes too, right? Desi is out. Professor Chaos is in.
PC is in.
Yeah, man. Chaos.exe is running over there on Elevate.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad to see him back on a team because he's nuts.
Yeah. Sucks for Desi, but definitely always wanted to see Chaos on a good team. It's kind of salty about him getting kicked off Nylon, but maybe all is as it should be.
Maybe he'll get that sweet revenge.
Mm.
As every team is battling, of course, for the top 3 spots in the round robin to get there into that LAN. And I mean, we're almost done, right? I think regular season broadcast concluding there in late June, like some 22nd or something like that, and then we'll have a break going into the LAN coming up in late July. So it'll be fun for the next, what do we got? 1, 2, 2.5, more or less 3 weeks of more CSGO action. So make sure to keep tuned in here to mlg.tv/playcevo. And of course, you can follow your casters. I'm on Twitter at HeliumBrella, and you got Launders over there at CS Boxer. So hit us both up. Let us know what you think, and we're done. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Take it easy.